Man, 26. It's time. We
The menu
here.
on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise in the preseason, the regular season, or with a fantasy draft.
Fully tucked. We here. Madden day. Training day.
The dawn of a new season brings the dawn of a new era for this franchise. There's a new coach in charge, tasked with guiding this team to the peak of the NFL. For someone with dreams of reaching Canton, this first day and their first interview will set the stage for a career to come.
Yes, this is an important day. I gotta show this organization that I belong. In this league, and this coach, given your offensive background, what area unit do you think you'll have the biggest impact? I believe the quarterbacks, because I was a QB, and I think I can relate. And it all starts with the quarterback, and I've been working a lot with them already. Moving more to off the field, what area have you emphasized needing to be a big focus? I do believe player development should be a big focus. Get young talent in. We have to develop players. Plan simple. Great teams have great players. Which part of the offense will you be focused on developing the most? I would say the quarterback. It starts with the quarterback. If you don't have a QB, you won't be successful. So a lot of my attention so far has been on the quarterback. Any further questions? Okay, last question. What would separate you from the other coaches in this league? I feel I have a drive, a passion, and a dominating run game. I'm going to build a dominating run game where we're going to wear and tear teams out each week. We had Nick Chubb. It's a new future now. Thanks to Nick Chubb. Thanks to everyone. Really excited for this year, and let's go Browns. Let's see who in the free agents. He Clowney a good end rusher, but for $60 million on the salary cap, I don't know. $5 million. Let's see. I'm looking for Travis Hunter. Okay. They got him at the cornerback. Okay. I gotta get Travis Hunter. I ain't gonna lie to you. Let's see our draft picks. We got a round 1, pick 2. Round 1, pick 5. Let me think. Okay. Travis Hunter is a ridiculous player. Let's see. On the wide receiver side, let's see who we can offer for Travis Hunter, but we don't got much. Jerry Judy. Let me see if I can do another draft pick. See what they. Ooh, they're not even. Okay, they kind of buzzing though. No, I ain't gonna trade. Let me see what I can do, man. This organization brought me here to win, and I'm gonna try to win by all means. I gotta do it. I can't sacrifice the O-line. I can sacrifice this tight end. I just got Travis. I just successfully got Travis Hunter to the Browns, bro. For Newsom, Johnson, and I just got Travis Hunter to the. Bruh. Astronomical trade. Number 1 coach in the league already. Fully tucked. Cleveland Browns. Let's go. Travis Hunter is to the Browns to team up with Shadur Sanders. This is what the Browns should have did in the beginning of the draft. It's okay. We had a plan. The plan was this the whole time. They thought, why didn't they draft Travis Hunter in the first round? Why didn't they draft Shadur Sanders in the first round? The Browns has completely lost their marbles. No, we didn't. It was a plan. They signed Fully Tuck at head coach. They drafted Shadur Sanders in the 5th round. Not the 5th pick, the 5th round. Knowing that they would sign a coach named Fully Tuck. Knowing he would maneuver a deal to bring Travis Hunter to the Cleveland Browns. Astronomical moment. Ridiculous. Let's go. Wow. How did I do it? I can tell you better than I have to charge for the sauce, man. You don't want me to charge, man. Shadur has been named the starting quarterback officially for the Cleveland Browns. Yes, sir. Our halfback room is looking pretty weak. I ain't gonna lie to you, but this is just the beginning. This is just the rebuild of the Cleveland Browns, and it start here, day one. I brought Travis Hunter to the Browns, man. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. It's absolutely insane. W coach, man. W coach. W fully tucked coach, man. W me. W me, man. Hey, coach. Wanted to discuss managing players' health. Players start to punish during the game. The wear and tear cause the health start to diminish. Attributes may be affected. Thanks. More attention on that. Each week we'll evaluate every player's health. During the week, it will be up to you to decide what your team's training plan. Okay. I'll definitely keep that in mind, Andrew. Appreciate that. Abilities allow us to adapt. New abilities can unlock, improve over time. Good luck, Andrew. The league news. A fresh start. Where I go? A fresh start in Cleveland. With the reputation as a motivator, the Browns are dependent on fully tucked to drive the team to great heights. Absolutely. I think I started off with a bang. I traded for Travis Hunter. Day one. Not day 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Day one. Fresh. I'm starting off with a bang. I do believe so. I do believe so. Let's check this free agency. Would I be wrong to run a sign Von Miller just because it's Von Miller? Like, I mean, salary cap is $8 million for a 14-year veteran, a 36-year-old veteran. But I just want to sign him just because it's Von Miller. I ain't gonna lie to you. But Conley is I don't even know what our salary cap is at. I'm going all in. I'm trying to win this year. Archetype shows how good a player is at each archetype.
Here are a player's motivations. How well your team aligns with these will affect how interested that player is in re-signing with your organization or joining you as a free agent.
Motivations. Okay, he just read that. Our cap room is $18 million. I just signed Von Miller. He said he wanted to win. I'm signing veterans because we need to win this year. Like, they brought me here to win, so like I'm signing. Bulking up the defense.
This is the Abilities tab. Here you can see what
Okay. Just the guy I was looking for. I'm bringing OBJ back to the Browns, man. It's time. Alright. Nah, I ain't gonna sign him. Let me look at the depth chart real quick. Did I just sign a free safety? Alright. So, view each of your your staff members, and overview of their information. Architect breakdown. As a head coach, track your approval ratings, which show how the world views your coaching legacy. Perform well to secure your job, or falter. Find yourself looking at retirement. Man, what? I know you lying. That boy Odell. He got to give up Odell Beckham number 7. I ain't gonna lie to you. He can't have this number. He look like a number 80, 69, 64. You feel me? Alright, we about to head to the first game after this. I just had to get some stuff right. There we go, number 7. They got that. Man, hold on. Who is that, bro? That's not That's not Shadur Sanders' game. That's not Shadur Sanders. Who is that? That's not Shadur Sanders. They did Shadur. Because he was a 5th round.
Some players' development traits are hidden. To unlock their potential, get them playing time, and see what they can do.
Travis Hunter, bruh. It's that time. Week 1. This is not Shadir Sanders, though. They did bro dirty. They done upgraded this, I ain't gonna lie. The Cleveland Browns, man. We going against the Bengals first game. Okay. It's time. Game 1.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, Cleveland, Ohio, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed, and that means we are set for football at Huntington Bank Field. But today, no waiting around. We jump right into an AFC North battle in Week 1. as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Cleveland Browns. On the visitor sideline, there's Bengals head coach Zach Taylor. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And off we go from Cleveland. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Let's go. Let's go, Shadir.
So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They'll be led out by the
Stop
former
right here,
Colorado
man.
Buffalo, their rookie
Game
quarterback.
one.
And to say that this is a big spot is the
Day
classic
one.
understatement. It's a ton of pressure on this rookie quarterback as he gets to play right away. And let's face it, he's trying to take in every moment from his first start, but at the same time, he's got to focus on what's in front of him.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Control
Next
the
receivers,
sticks.
they'll spread the defense out. They're
Run
able to
the
come through
ball.
with a slashing run.
That's how we
But to
win the
that point,
game.
it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Control the sticks.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On first down, here's Judkins. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort.
Here we go, here we go. Liking it.
To throw is Sanders. And it's called a backup. And he gets this one in midfield before he's brought
Good
down.
read, Shadir.
It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Good read. Stay calm.
50-yard line. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They'll give up the middle, Judkins. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. But not the graphic that this fan base wants to see week 1, Charles. They were hoping to see key acquisitions, some bright spots. Instead, we're talking about injuries, preseason injuries that have guys missing here in this one.
And even in today's football, where everyone does their best to try to have their starters ready for week 1, guys still have to practice. They still have to train, and injuries do crop up.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away.
That's cool. That's cool.
You think
First
maybe
drive.
that
That's cool.
Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
And when he came out of college, we all knew he had a chance to be one of the better quarterbacks in the league. He got there in short fashion and elevates everyone around him. Led the league in passing last year with nearly 5,000 yards and had 43 touchdown passes. He's hoping to get his team back to the playoffs after falling just short a season ago.
Like
It's a
that.
first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First down, Cincinnati.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And he sidestepped one man, but reinforcements come to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know the securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
In motion, the tight end. Right back to Brown. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult 3rd down call now.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. They got his man, complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 45 yards.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Mike Gesicki, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bengals are on the board here first in the season opener. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Evan McPherson now for the PAT. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. That time a 6-play drive. And it all concluded with a touchdown pass to the tight end, Mike Gesicki. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos. Ready, ready?
Sanders to throw. That's caught. It's Travis Hunter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down. A nice completion there for the first down. And Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was
into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week one.
11 Thomas.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. Takes it to about the 37.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a third down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
He's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Malik Collins drops it for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. I'm going to call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this, because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. To throw now, here's Sanders. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get it back here just past the 35. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Play action. It's Burrow. This ball taken in here by Brooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Bengals.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki.
He's on the play defense.
Shreds it with a stiff arm. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 more yards there, another first down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go.
Burrow will throw. Able to find Higgins. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Second down and 4.
Brings up second down at the 4-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Okay, so the personal foul penalty. And those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. This second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Now Sanders. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Here's Sanders. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
It's now fourth down.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. Being chased out left. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They go play action now. Sanders eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. The Browns trying to get back and set quickly here. Time ticking away.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and inches.
On play action, here's Shador. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Sanders. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and the first down. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing, Sanders. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series. Because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Browns field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
Hopkins' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Today is the day we've been working towards all summer, the debut of our new halftime show. So without further ado, let's roll. Our trip around the NFL starts now, and it starts with a good one in the AFC West. And this is the veteran Mike Williams. He'll take it all the way to the end zone. What a play for the score. The Chargers begin Jim Harbaugh year 2 with a week 1 victory. From there, why don't we go to South Philly, look in on the Eagles, and they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And here's the new signee from Denver, Javonte Williams. His first touchdown with the star on his helmet. The Cowboys come out on top, and Brian Schottenheimer has his first W as the head coach of Big D. Lastly, we go to Indianapolis. It's the Colts taking on the Miami Dolphins. And you know this guy can do this. It's Anthony Richardson. He'll look to get the yards himself on the scramble, and he got those yards and more. Off he goes. The Colts on top in this one at halftime. And here's the scoreboard in the early window of the last week of the regular season. What I wouldn't give for an Octobox right now. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half, as we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a pretty poor kick. It doesn't make it to the landing zone, and that means they'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
11.
And they go play action now. Burrow. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. But not the graphic that this fan base wants to see week 1, Charles. They were hoping to see key acquisitions, some bright spots. Instead, we're talking about injuries, preseason injuries that have guys missing here in this one.
And even in today's football, where everyone does their best to try and have their starters ready for week 1, guys still have to practice. They still have to train, and injuries do crop up. You're exactly right about that, though, Brandon. None of the people supporting this team wanted to see that graphic on the screen at the start of this game.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Burrow looking to pass. Looking deep here for Chase. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
They're able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Judkins.
first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Operating from the gun, Sanders. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good. 4A. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence. The big plays are out there.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this
Let's
is
go.
touchdown.
Shadur Sanders, Travis Hunter. Colorado
Travis Hunter
really tough.
with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Browns have got it back to a little score.
Let's do it. Hold
Coaches
it up.
must really
Hold it
like
up
to
right
see
here.
that from the quarterback, because he's had the interceptions in
Well,
this
y'all
game.
know
but
y'all
they're
were too
able to
slow.
connect
I
on the
could have stayed
touchdown
on the bench.
pass.
And teammates love to see that, because they know
Look
that
right
they
here.
miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays. But the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence.
For the two-point conversion.
They'll try the draw. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just
Boy, don't do that. Boy, stop.
game,
Don't
you
do
don't worry
that, boy.
about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call.
Hits way
And he
too
felt
much.
good about what he had for a 2-point conversion. And now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
We gonna leave that celly in a vault.
They go play action with Burrow. Completes it right side to Cooper. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 6. Open man is Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down, Bengals.
Here we go, here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Browns' 47-yard line.
Here's Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Give him credit there. Nice job on the drag route. Bring the receiver across the field. He can catch it in stride and turn it up. He was able to do just that, although he's just a little bit short of the first down.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down.
Bengals field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
Oh, no.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And that will keep this a 3-point game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Ready,
The Cleveland offense ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Play action. It's Sanders. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. He may go. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for Bengals TV. That offense trying to erase that deficit, get a little bit closer here and climb back into this game in the third quarter. Instead, they further their disadvantage, Charles, with a pick six.
And that defense came out willing to do anything necessary to defend that lead. I think they looked around the huddle and said, who's going to make the big play? Who's it going to be? And the person who just ended up in the end zone with the football, he was the one that answered the bell.
And McPherson on for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Scott, thank you very much. We are ready to get started here with the second half. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Nice little juke. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the fourth. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Ready?
To throw is Sanders.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Buying time to his left. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Sanders to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
19 tight, 19, come 19, 19, Tiger, 19, 18, Pioneer.
Back to throw. Sanders. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
Over the middle, complete. It's Hunter. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try it now with Jenkins. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
That's good. 4-8.
First down, right back to Jenkins. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Down right at the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Bengals' 35-yard line.
Looking to throw. Sanders forced out to his left. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
19 yards. That's good for another Cleveland Browns. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
By
Joseph Osai.
9-yard loss.
He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. To throw now. Here's Sanders. Now this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. He's going to let it go again. And this one is incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Bengals drive about to get going. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Here we go.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Now it's Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Chase Brown. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right?
Man, we're gonna have to
opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
Man, look at that.
So for the Bengals, Hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.